Today, I am going to help you turn around any adverse situation that might be happening to you right now by doing the following. But before I get going, I'm Tanya Rose from Rich Results Mindsets. I'm all about helping you master your mind so you can master your life. And if any of my content is making a difference in your life, it may be resonating with you, blessing, healing, or inspiring you, then please consider sharing it with someone else. Oh, and I'd love it if you would subscribe. Okay, let me get going to help you take back your power. So I work with a lot of their clients, and many of these clients come to me with situations that are happening to them in the moment. And a lot of these situations are adverse, and they can't understand why they're in the receivership of these unfortunate circumstances. And I have reminded them that it's not happening to them, it's happening for them. You see, most of my clients are moving towards a goal. A big audacious goal, because if you come and work with me, I'm all about helping you think really big, but not only think really big, but start to attract really big by shifting your programming and your self-image. So all of my clients have goals, and they're working on their individual goals, and as they start to change their programming, they change their current vibrational state. When I find them, they're down here. But as we put new ideas inside their subconscious mind, their whole energy field starts to change. And of course, as it's changing and shifting from a lower frequency to a much higher frequency, they're in a chaotic environment. Their whole nervous system is in disarray. And of course, the goal's going in to their subconscious mind, and all hell has broken loose inside their nervous system. And so they're all over the show. This is from an energetic point of view. It's all over a show. And so they're in the receivership of attracting a lot of unfortunate circumstances, because their vibration is not in a stable frequency. So they're shifting up and down as they're moving to elevate to another frequency. And so I have reminded my clients, and I'm going to remind you, that the quickest way to take your power back is to understand, first of all, what's going on. Secondly, to understand that it is happening for you, not to you. And so the quickest way is to say, why is this happening, and what's the lesson I need to learn? So the quickest way to let any circumstance drop away is to look for the lesson. What's the lesson I need to learn? And to soothe yourself by reminding yourself that every good or bad situation is for you. You do not know whether or not this particular situation is in some way helping you build a character asset that you did not know was missing, right? You did not know there's something you need to build within. It could be your will to be more focused. It could be that you have more compassion and kindness towards others. It could be that you need to rely on a power greater than yourself. I is not a strategy. There are so many lessons in every adverse situation that is supporting us to become the best version of ourselves. We only have to go and almost be like a helicopter or a drone on top of us to see what's the lesson I need to learn. And so I want to share with you a placard that my mentor, the late legendary Mr. Bob Proctor, gave me. I did a week training program with him, and with a rather high investment, and he gave me this, and he said to me, Tanya, whenever anything adverse happens, read this placard. I leave it on my desk, this wooden placard, and the first one is, it is what it is, accept it, right? You can't control the uncontrollable. So it's important that you accept, first of all, what's happening, okay? Acceptance is the key to all our problems. Number 2 is harvest the good. And harvest the good means go and look for the good. Go and look for the lessons you need to learn. And number 3 is forgive the rest. Forgive? What do you mean forgive? Well, really, forgive is to let go. And letting go for me is just detaching. It's detaching and taking my focus onto the picture of what I would really love instead. So in the moment when something adverse is happening, I often pause, because there's power in a pause, is to pause and ask God to change my thinking. And then I am moving and asking myself in that moment, no, what would I love instead? What would be the opposite of this instead? Even though the circumstance is still going on, yep, it's still alive and well, I redirect my thinking into what I would love. And I am amazed how out of the blue, creative solutions manifest for the adverse circumstance, because I took the time to do a number of these things that I'm sharing with you. So leave your comments below if you have anything else you'd like to add that supports you to manage and handle and overcome adverse situations. For me today, I've just talked more about your nervous system, your vibration. I've talked about asking 2 important questions. Why is this happening? And what's the lesson to learn? And also accepting, doing Bob's placard. Okay, doing Bob's placard. All right, I'll be back. Bye.